Hey folks, Daily Landsblog for the 13th of April 2021. There's words of wisdom that my dad used to give me, Case, when you were sick when you were young, and he knew that I was really struggling. And he said, this too shall pass. And I think that they are words that can be important and they can be comforting. I'm not sure they really mean that much. I mean, if he actually knew that it was going to pass, then, and I guess to some extent he was right. But here's my point. I was on a great podcast last night with Brady Leavold, I guess. I've never called him by his last name, and it's Hockey to Hell and Back. He was a fine junior hockey player. He became drug addicted, ended up living on the streets, ended up going to jail, and now has been clean and sober for a year, but continues to battle mental health. And first of all, I would advise you to take a look at his podcast. But second of all, he said something to me last night when I talked to him, and he said, I'm going through a really difficult period right now. I just don't want to get up. I just don't want to do anything. And then he paused and he said, I guess, and this too shall pass. And I realized in this context how inappropriate a phrase it was. And I said to him, look, this too shall pass is not a good approach to this. You need to take control of your life. You're not doing well. There's more help out there. And to assume that it's going to pass is not giving you the benefit of what you need, which is help. And that's why I went from this too shall pass to, read it out.
This shall not pass.
This shall not pass. When you're battling mental illness and you've been that way for a couple of months, you got to make the assumption that it's not going away on its own, that it's not just going to pass unless you push it away. It will pass if you choose to fight it. And he said, hey, you know what? It's kind of makes a lot of sense. This too shall pass. Good advice sometimes. Sometimes the attitude's got to be, this is not going to pass unless you make it pass. Sicknellweek.com. 24 hours a day, 364 days a year. Why are we here, Case?
This shall not pass.
This shall not pass.